I'm Nigel Newlove in Dunrobin, Ontario, just outside of Ottawa, where a tornado touched down last night at approximately 5 p.m., devastating the community. I managed to speak with homeowner Jeff Cosman, whose house behind me was miraculously spared. If you could start off by telling me a bit about what you heard and what you saw when the storm and the tornado approached.
Sure. I've just been back from work for about 5 minutes. I saw a big grey storm coming in from the west, which it usually comes in from, so just behind you, and decided to go out and put the windows up in my car. So I went out and I saw the big gray thing coming at me. So I started doing the windows and then decided to leave it. And that moment the storm hit, so everything was just smashing against the car and lots of noise. So I jumped out, tried to grab my dog, but the dog went into the woods. So I ran into the house and shut the doors behind me and as I'm running in, you can see all the transformers are sparking and the wires are twirling and sparking. I guess the power hadn't shut off yet at the end of Dunrobin. So and this big gray thing coming at you, and
so you took cover, I guess, in your house?
I sat in the middle of the house on the floor and just sat down against a big piano right in the middle of the house. So, and the whole house always shook like crazy, and you can see everything flying by the windows and the walls, and things started falling off shelves and some pictures. It's a really old house, but like I said, compared to the other stuff, it stood up. It sure gave away a lot, but
So clearly you have a lot of damage here. What do you do next?
Not sure. The power mast and everything's ripped off. Everybody's okay, right? Like, you look at the houses around us, so my loss isn't too much, right? So figure it out. I think my house will probably be habitable in a week or so, and just got to figure it out. So.
And what was the response like from officials?
Well, when we, after it stopped, went out right away, and everything's glistening and all this pink insulation and shiny woods everywhere, garbage, and the roads aren't like they are now. The roads were like these lawns. The roads are just covered with stuff. So there's nobody here yet, of course. So we tried to run across the street behind you where that collapsed house is, but all the wires were crossing this intersection, right? Everywhere was wires. So went down to the Porcupine Trail. That's just 30 meters down there where the worst destruction is, those houses there. And we're out, other people are coming out, and we're trying to see if people are alive or people accounted for. And kind of funny, like I said, must have been really hot beforehand, because there's 3 guys down there all without shirts and running around trying to, everybody's trying to find where are people, and that too. And down there, that's, one's they're all missing their second floors. One's that's just down to the basement. The house is gone too. So
this is obviously going to be a problem for you for at least the next few weeks.
Well, you clean this place up and it's still going to look desolate. I worry about my 12-year-old hasn't seen it yet. This is going to cause her a lot of trauma. It's not the damage to our house, it's her friends' houses that don't exist anymore. So.
In Dunrobin, Ontario, Nigel Newlove, City News.